Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick Wilcox Show.
We do the famous metamorphosis trick that Houdini was famous for. You switch places, and you get locked up in a bag and then handcuffs and then trunk. You saw it last night, or maybe you didn't. Anyways, what happened is we switched places, and I was in the trunk, and my sister went to go get the keys, and she couldn't find them. And the person that's on stage helping didn't have the keys, so nobody had the keys. And this was like our last trick.
Finale.
So I'm in the trunk and she can't find the keys to open up the locks to get me out. And so she kind of yells into the trunk, "Rick, we can't find the keys. What are we gonna do?" And nobody knew what to do. And so I told her to go get a wrench and start taking the bolts apart, and take
On the whole trunk.
And so, because nobody was leaving, she said, "Well, that's the end of the show, guys. Thanks very much. Good night." And just tell them it's over. Nobody would leave because they thought it was part of the show. Well, I'm still locked in the trunk. And so anyway, she went and got a wrench, and they tipped it over and undid all the bolts, took all the screws off, and I came out the bottom, and I was still rolling the bag in the cuffs. I was in there for like 10 minutes, and then they untie and I come out. But it was kind of an interesting mishap. What happened is that we have a curtain that rises up and lowers around the trunk. The keys were within the curtain. Somehow they got snagged in there, and that's where they were. But
Very
it was
funny.
an interesting mishap.
It's the Rick Wilcox Show.